Hello, friends. Welcome back to our study of mind rubrics. And today we shall be studying the rubric brooding. Hmm? So, what does brooding mean? Brooding is used to describe an atmosphere or feeling that makes you feel anxious or slightly afraid. Okay, you feel that something wrong may happen. You're slightly scared, slightly anticipating that is there some kind of wrong that is going to happen. You're thinking of all kind of wrong things. That is what brooding is. Thinking of thinking and thinking of all kind of anxious, sad, depressing things. Thinking of all those anxious, sad, depressing things. If someone's expression or appearance is brooding, they look as if they are thinking deeply and seriously about something, especially something that is making them unhappy. This is very important, especially something which is making them unhappy. You're thinking and thinking and thinking and going on thinking of that unhappy incidents, that unhappy thing, or that sad thing that could happen, that has happened, that will happen. You're just thinking. Hmm? Just brooding. So very commonly brooding patients will tell us that doctor, some incidents happens, something happens in the family, something happens in office, something happens in some relationship or somewhere, that thing just keeps going on and on in my mind. It just does not get out of my mind. I keep thinking over and over and over that same thing. I'm not able to get over it. I'm just lost in that thing. I'm not able to recover out of it and just get on with life. I'm People don't think so much, but I tend to think and go on thinking and thinking and thinking. I just keep brooding over it. This is brooding, just going on thinking and thinking over that incidents or whatever it is and not being able to get over it. It just remains in my mind, doctor. It just uh, does not go out. I'm not just able to get it out of my mind. It's just there, and I'm just thinking it. That's the only thing that's going on in my mind, and I'm not able to stay with things that are happening around. Hmm? So what will happen if you keep thinking about sad, depressing, angry things? You will always feel very sad, you will always feel very angry, you will always feel very frustrated, you will always feel very disappointment, discouraged, discontented about life. You tend to feel life is such a burden, life is such a problem, life is such mm, difficulty. It's very troublesome for me. Hmm? So I don't like things around me. I'm not interested in things around me. I'm displeased with things around me. I'm dissatisfied with things around me. I'm I'm very angry, always angry. I'm very sad, always sad, because I'm always thinking of sad, depressing, anxious things, no? I'm just thinking. So my mood becomes sad, my mood becomes very angry, or my mood becomes very frustrated or scared of something happening or some sad thing, or just the mood is always not good. Always my mind is thinking about that bad incidents or thought or anger or sadness, whatever. It's just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. So I'm always feeling very displeasured, dissatisfied with everything, and I have no interest in things. I have lost interest. I don't want to, mm, um, get myself involved in other things. I'm not able to, rather, I'm not able to get myself involved in other things. I'm feeling so angry and frustrated or so sad. I'm lost in this thought. in this deep thought. I'm not there in the moment. This will feel very similar to absent-minded, absorbed. No, I'm lost. I'm not there. I cannot concentrate. I was there sitting and people were talking about something. I didn't know what they were talking about. I was attending the lecture, but I didn't hear anything there. I was just thinking about this bad incidents or that sad story or that anger. I'm just thinking about that. I'm not paying attention to the lecture or to what is happening around me or to the movie. Whatever I'm doing, I'm not there. I can't concentrate. I can't fix my mind on anything. So this whole picture of symptoms. This is what brooding is. Okay, brooding is main salient features. One is thinking of something that is sad, depressing, angry, or scary. Just keeping on thinking. So you will always be constantly be angry, frustrated, scared, anxious, constantly not in good mood. And third, because you're constantly in this thinking mode, you are lost. You cannot concentrate, you cannot fix your mind, you cannot pay attention. You're lost, you're in your own world. You're thinking and thinking, not there here. People often ask me, what are you thinking? What is happening? Always thinking, what are you thinking? That is what is brooding. So, what are the remedies for brooding? The first remedy is Ignatia. There are two remedies in 3 marks given by Kent. The first is Ignatia. Now, Ignatia is, we all know, is brooding over some sad, depressing event that has happened. No, that someone expired. I lost some relatives suddenly, unexpectedly. I'm brooding and thinking and thinking and thinking. Right? But there are other symptoms of Ignatia, like their mood is always mm, very angry, frustrated. They cannot tolerate slightest contradiction, slightest thing going wrong here and there. They are not able to tolerate. They get angry and frustrated by things around them. Hmm? Or they are not able to concentrate. They are always in this thinking mode that they can't concentrate. Similarly, you have Veratrum Album. In Veratrum Album, what happens is, again, there is this tendency to brood and think and think and think about what? Veratrum thinks especially about um, losing their social position. That I want myself to be seen by everybody as some very rich man or some very big man. They want to boast and they want to show themselves as something great. But you know I'm slowly recognizing that all this that I'm doing is just fake. Actually, I'm not so rich. Actually, I'm not so great, but I'm just faking it. So internally they start feeling sad, or when people come to know, realize about their fake behavior, then Viratram becomes very sad, depressed. Now what do I do? Now my position or in society has dropped even more. Now people have understood I'm fake. Whatever little respect has gone, it has now dropped to negative. Forget bottom, it's gone to negative now, because this guy is a fake. Everybody has understood. So I feel sad, I feel depressed. Now what do I do with my life? I remember one patient exactly. I think I have narrated this Veratrum case with some other rubrics. In that same patient, that patient used to, his main chief complaint was this, that he is depressed, and he used to wake up early in the morning around 6 7 o'clock, but he used to stay in the bed thinking, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do in this day? And I used to think so much that it used, by the time I used to get out of my bed, it would be 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon. 1 or 2 p.m. when I realize now the office is going to shut down, then I become active and then I go to the office and I do all kind of various things. So this thinking, oh, I've lost my social position, lost my social position. What do I do? What do I do? I fake that I have such a big ice cream factory that it is doing so well, but it's not doing well. It's in losses now. So the bank came, they took my car, they took some more belongings of me. Now everybody knows I was actually in loss when I was just faking that I was in making huge profits. That was what the story was in that case. Hmm? Veratrum album. Then let us see some more remedies in this rubric. These are 2 mark remedies, which is Gelsemium, the first remedy. Gelsemium, again, we all know Gelsemium, they are also lost. They are not able to fix their attention, pay attention on things. They just are shocked by or frightened by um, some kind of bad thing happening. Anticipation, the main thing in Gelsemium is anticipation, that something, what is going to happen, what is going to happen, what is the blood report going to come, what is the exam result going to come, what is going to come, what is going to happen. This anticipation kills me, and I keep thinking, what is going to happen tomorrow when I go for the viva, what is the teacher going to ask, what is the teacher going to ask, oh my god, what is he going to ask. I'm scared, terrified, petrified, cowardly. That is what Gelsemium is, coward. I'm so terrified to face that examiner. And tomorrow I have exam, and today only I am thinking, what will he do, what will he ask me, what will he ask me, how will I answer, how will I answer. And when I actually sit in front of him, then I'm not even able to utter a single word. Muscles get paralyzed, muscles do not obey the will, so I can't talk even a single word. My whole brain is paralyzed. I know the answer, but I cannot tell the answer. And this brooding, thinking 1 day prior about what is going to happen tomorrow, that is Gelsemium, anticipation. Hmm? Next is Naja. Naja, Naja thinks or broods about all kind of bad behavior or wrong things that have happened that are not right. You know, I remember one patient, his main concern was he had a mobile shoppy. Hmm? And he used to say, I feel so bad, doctor, that nowadays old people, they are not able to use smartphones. They are, they are not tech savvy. These mobiles have come just recently, and these young guys come, they are they are their grandchildren, or they are mm, some relative. They come with them, they tell grandfather, you take this phone. Then grandfather says, but I'm not understanding how to use this, how to use that. Then that young guy gets frustrated. He tells, you don't know how to do, you are so idiot, you're so stupid. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. How can you talk to your elders like that? You are supposed to respect them, you're supposed to help them. This is wrong. You cannot disrespect your elders. I feel so bad. I think, what morals and values have these parents given? What morals and values will these children give to their children? What will happen to this society? Whole society will get destroyed one day. I feel I have to give very good morals, values, ethics to my family. My family is very um, mm, mm, ethical and very moral family. My father was lawyer, my grandfather was lawyer. They were being offered bribes in many crores of rupees, but they never took one single rupee. One single rupee they never took. They lost money. Many times they lost money. We lived in poverty, but never in their life they took a bribe. If I take some wrong step, if I sell a mobile for 10 rupees more than what the MRP is, I feel so guilty. I feel so sad. I did wrong. 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 This guilt, brooding on something wrong that has happened, something wrong that someone has done or I have done, brooding on morals, values, ethics, that is naja. What will happen to the society if there are no morals, if there are no ethics? This society will get destroyed. What will happen? I'm feeling guilty, or I did something wrong, I did something that is not morally correct. I am dying out of that guilt. That is naja. Hmm. Next is phosphoric acid. Phosphoric acid is again sad after brooding over death of a relative, long continued for so many years. I'm thinking, my I lost my daughter-in-law 2 years ago, but even today, doctor, every single day, every single moment, I keep thinking of her. I keep thinking of her. Now that she is gone, what is left in life? What is left in life? Why should I live life? What is what is the meaning of life? I have no interest in life. I have no interest in anything. I have no interest in eating. I have no interest in doing anything. I'm just waiting. This loss of interest in life, along with brooding and thinking about the dead relative for so many years, brooding over that death for years together, that is phosphoric acid. And along with this brooding, the main expression to catch is I have lost interest in life. Now, if this is not there, what is there to live? There's nothing there to live. Complete indifference towards life. Indifference, complete loss of interest in life. That is phosphoric acid. Now, there are many one mark remedies, but I have chosen some, lesser known remedies just to make it a little bit interesting. I have not done all remedies from this rubric, but just few one mark remedies, but other 3 and 2 marks I have done all. So first remedy, one mark remedy, is capsicum. Capsicum is brooding over what, thinking over what, that you know mm, they are fretful, they are very irritable. Actually, capsicum, something does not go according to what they want, they feel, then they get very angry, irritated, frustrated. Hmm? And especially capsicum seems to brood over mm, mm, disappointments like what, that one patient who received capsicum, I remember, on which he did well, is his parents were alcoholic, which is again the story of capsicum. Children of alcoholic parents, means both mother and father were addicts of alcoholism, and his main feeling was, I wanted to do well in something. I don't remember what exactly. Maybe he was wanting to pursue some sport or something, and I was very keen to do it. But my parents felt, no, it's not. No, you will not be able to do it. You are not this. So I felt so disappointed that they couldn't put their trust on me. They couldn't believe in me that I can do it. And I felt so sad and depressed that even now this patient is 45 years old, but even today he remembers that, and he keeps thinking, my parents in my childhood, they should have sent me to that. I felt so disappointed. I feel so sad that they did not send me there. Hmm? This is one thing of capsicum, and second thing of capsicum is it belongs to Solanaceae family, so the fear, terror. So capsicums, or it seems to be common in the Solanaceae family, that they feel very insecure about relationships, that maybe my wife will run away with someone else, maybe my girlfriend will run away from someone else, maybe they will leave and go me. That really creates a lot of panic in them. Oh my god, what's going to happen, what will happen, what will happen if something happens to my family or something happens to my close relationship. They're terrified, petrified by the thought that she will run away, she will go away with someone else. What will happen? That is capsicum. Hmm? Hmm. So both these symptoms were there in this capsicum patient, and he did well after this remedy. His criticism of his wife, fretfulness with his wife reduced. He could get over this fear that his wife will leave and go away. He was very scared. Hmm. Then you have euphrasia. Hmm. Euphrasia, I couldn't find a lot of reference, nor I have given it as a constitutional remedy. But if you read proving, it's again the same thing of always being frustrated, angry, irritated, unhappy. That is what is given in the proving. There are only 3 4 mind symptoms, but all the 3 4 mind symptoms are to do with this. That's why euphrasia comes over here. Epicac, if you read the first 2 3 lines of proving, the main thing is they have lot of wishes and desires. I want this, I want to eat this, I want to enjoy that, I want to eat ice creams, I want to eat pastries, I want to enjoy stimulation, etc. They desire all these stimulating things because epicac belongs to the rubiaceae family. hmm? Rubiaceae or labiati? Okay, I'm not really sure, but it's to do with some stimulation, stimulating and excitement family. Huh? Epicac. Um, so this is one thing, and secondly, in Epicac, I have again not prescribed Epicac constitutionally, but the main thing in the proving that comes up is this feeling that they don't enjoy anything in life. They want to enjoy so many things, but the feeling is I'm not able to enjoy anything. Everything is, you know, not enjoyable. Everything is no, worthless, useless. I don't want it. I don't find it exciting. I don't find it stimulating. And the main symptom in Epicac is they don't find it exciting. They don't feel it stimulating, but they do not like others also to like it, to enjoy it. They get angry if others feel that this is good, this is enjoyable. They get angry and frustrated. They want others also to not enjoy, others also to not um, appreciate something that is good. Something they feel is not good, others also should not appreciate. Nobody should appreciate that this is good. So you see that dissatisfied, discontentment, this is very in the roots of brooding. Meserium. Hmm? Meserium again is very dissatisfied, discontented with things around, and they don't like or they don't enjoy anything in life. They are not able to enjoy. They just dislike things and hate things. And again, Meserium also is lost in, is not able to read and comprehend what they are reading or writing, or mm, what is going on around them. They are not able to fix their attention. Along with this dissatisfied, discontented, nothing in life pleases them. That is the symptom of Meserium. Or another symptom of Meserium is, I was sitting here watching this out and watching all the things that were going out there mm, outside my window. I was looking at it for the last half an hour, but I don't know what happened there. So you see how absorbed and lost Meserium is in their own thoughts, in their own displeasure, in their own dissatisfaction, that they are not able to see what's happening there outside the window when they are actually seeing there, but they are not registering it. They are just lost in their own mind. Next remedy is oleander. Oleander, I have prescribed the remedy and constitutionally because uh, the case was of a 20-year-old boy who had fungal infection in the groin region, and his main thing was that if I sit, on the seat, and if this is my ischial tuberosity, my buttock bone, and if I'm sitting on that for long, till I'm sitting, there's no problem. But the moment I start to, move a little bit or just want to rise up, that movement of the seat of the chair, the cloth of my pant, and the skin, that they rub each other. No, that rubbing starts itching. Something, or if my underwear gets stuck into that skin, and if I pull my underwear, no, it's because of sweat, it's stuck, so I pull it, so this and some hair gets stuck, so you pull it. So in all this, there's a lot of friction and pulling and pushing happening. That starts my itching. This is main symptom of oleander. That itching begins from friction. Friction causes itching. Things coming together and rubbing and all that causes itching. And his mental symptom was he gets anxious during exams and he is not able to uh, you know mm, fix his attention um, on his studies or reply very well in his exams because he feels very anxious. And at that time he again starts feeling all these heat feeling in the body, and along with this heat his hair stands up like he's feeling cold also. And this when this hair stands up like you're feeling cold, and at that time again, if my shirt gets stuck in the mm, hair of my body, then that friction again, it aggravates me even more. So based on this friction and this skin itching, I had chosen oleander for him. But interestingly, even his anxiety, his inability to fix his mind on things, not able to concentrate, all that also improved. And now today, when I was studying this rubric and saw oleander, I said, "Huh, interesting. Maybe because oleander has brooding and all this, that's why it helped him even in the anxiety." Hmm. So that's it, friends. I have from this rubric. Anything else left? Okay, you have cross references. References, obviously, anxiety, or is this something going to happen bad? But anxiety is mainly anticipating something bad. In brooding, it is thinking, 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 thinking. Anxiety is, oh my god, I'm scared. The only emotion in anxiety is fear of something bad happening, constantly fearing something bad happening. Brooding is thinking, 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 thinking. I'm just lost and thinking, lost and thinking, lost, and not able to concentrate. Sadness, again, sadness is only sad. I'm sad. I may be thinking, I may not be thinking, but I'm sad. You know, I got less marks in exam. I'm sad for 1 or 2 hours. That is also sadness. But I am sad because I got less marks, and I am thinking of that, thinking of that, thinking of that for days and days and days. That is brooding. Thinking, going on thinking. Dwells on past disagreeable events. Dwells is you think about all these past things and what happened, etc. It is similar to brooding. Dwelling is thinking, no, dwelling and remembering all that bad thing that happened. Remember. Dwells on past disagreeable events. There's not um, a lot of difference, but actually there is a difference. I read. Just let me check what's the difference. Huh. I will read from a book what is the difference, and I will later share where I am reading this from. There is a slight difference, namely, brooding means occupied with things in the present, and dwells means being occupied with things in the past. Okay, brooding is present things, and dwells is past things. That is the main difference. This is why nitramure is not mentioned in brooding and is the remedy in dwells. For in nitramure, there has been an injury on the emotional level and they can never forget it. They will constantly remember it. In fact, nitramure may like to remember all the scenery of a past psychotrauma, a sort of masochism. Something happened 2 or 3 years ago. They feel perfectly well at the moment, but they will switch off the lights, play some sentimental song, recall the pictures from the past, how sad they were, and how much they were hurt, and they will weep silently and enjoy every minute of it. That is nitramure. So, that is the difference between brooding and dwells. Okay, and why nitramure is not there in brooding. So I read this from this book, that is Kent's Comparative Repertory of Homeopathic Materia Medica. That's it, friends. I really hope you learned something new today. I look forward for your encouragement, support, suggestions, and feedback. Thank you. See you soon.